Boxing is back. What up, guys? BigCheese here. We are in the Still Sync Interactive building in Las Vegas, and I have with me the one, the only, the legend, Habib. How you doing, man?
I'm very well, thank you.
Hey,
very
no problem, man. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even have to speak, man. Tell the world about yourself, man.
I'm CEO of Steel City Interactive, yeah, we're making a boxing game that's launching October 11.
October 11.
Undisputed.
Which consoles, which systems?
PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and Steam on PC.
All right, so Undisputed. If you guys don't know what Undisputed is, boxing is back. What made you want to make Undisputed?
So first and foremost, I'm a big boxing fan. So yeah, I love boxing and I love playing games as well. So combining both of those two things just felt natural, you know. Yeah, always played boxing games growing up, watched boxing fights, and yeah, we decided to yeah, just throw our gloves down and say let's get this done.
From what I saw as far as the game itself, like I said, it was your favorite boxing game. So could you name a few that that you grew up playing that was like, oh, this is one of my favorites, and maybe I should bring this back a little bit?
I think there's a combination of many boxing games, like literally going down back to the late 80s. You know, we had games like Frank Bruno's boxing, Barry McQuiggan's boxing, and then you fast forward through to Legends of the Ring, through to Sports 4D boxing on the Amiga, and then obviously the Knockout Kings, Fight Night series. Yeah, so like each one of those games kind of took boxing to the next level as far as an evolution goes. And for me, like Undisputed, kind of the DNA of Undisputed has many aspects from all of those titles, and I feel like Undisputed is now like the natural evolutionary step as far as the next level goes.
I do agree with that, because what I recognize when playing this game, there's like a lot of signature moves and a lot of signature like boxing styles. I was playing with Roy Jones. Hip Hop Gamer was playing with Sugar Ray. He knocked me out because he played before me. But I did recognize like the signature movements of the game. Like, how much research did you have to do to apply it to Undisputed? It
was pretty much twofold. So we had our own knowledge as fans and people in the studio who follow boxing. But then we really got serious, and we brought CompuBox on board as far as helping us with certain attributes of the fighters. And then fighters themselves. Right. So, we have a lot of consultants helping us with the game. They're not just boxing consultants, they're essentially like world champions. So, we're talking about the Roy Joneses of the world, right, who are helping us, with fighter mannerisms and styles. People who knew Muhammad Ali, we've had conversations with them, and so we've really tried to do justice to the people we've got in the game. And we've just got a great relationship with so many fighters that getting the styles down it's been such a natural process where we're just talking to them as friends. And yeah, they're coming to help us and really nail those, as you say, the signature moves, the styles, and the punches. Like, I didn't want this to feel like, oh, there's 75 different skins in the game. Right. Like, everyone feels the same, everyone throws punches the same. So for us, the marquee fighters had to be stand out. And now I think the studio and the team have done an amazing job in bringing that to life.
That's great, because I met Roy Jones yesterday. I was like, I almost fainted, man, because he's one of my favorite fighters, like pound for pound, one of the best in the world. And like his style was amazing to me because of how he was boxing. Like, at one moment he's serious, and when he gets serious, there's no stopping him. But at one moment he's playing, it's like, okay, this is too easy for me. It's like, man, this dude's style is crazy. From my understanding, people doubted that you'll be able to make a game. How does it feel to prove not only to others, but to yourself that this could happen, that we are going to make a game and it's going to be a great game?
I mean, look, there's probably still people who still think the game is a hoax until October 11 actually happens. It's just something that we've been used to be fair, from the very second we announced we want to make a boxing game. And look, I can understand people's, I guess, apprehension towards like, okay, this is a boxing game that's coming out, because there hasn't been a boxing game, a mainstream game, in like 13 years. And it's very hard to make a boxing game. So yeah, I mean, it's not too dissimilar to an early fighter's career, to be fair, where, you know, we've spoken to a lot of fighters who are world champions now, where they were just written off early in their career or before they even started to say, you've got, you know, you ain't going to become world champion, like you're on a different planet. So for us as a studio, I think we kind of took that as inspiration as well. Like, you know, it's not so much of a case of proving people wrong or proving doubters wrong. Like, we had a vision, what we're going to execute. We're going to do that regardless of what anyone thinks or says.
See, you do whatever you set your mind to and it will happen. What do fans of boxing, or not even boxing alone, but fans of gaming, what should they expect from Undisputed?
So Undisputed is, one of our main things was around innovation. Like, I didn't want to just make another combat game or just another game where you got, you know, punches and moves and you try to beat the opponent. Like, I think fans have got something fresh to look forward to. I feel like things have got a bit stale in some of the, I guess, the combat sports titles, and I think with Undisputed, it's a whole different league in terms of what people have played in the past. I think I've mentioned that we've taken inspiration from a lot of previous boxing games, but yeah, innovation was my number one thing, because like I hadn't come from the games industry, so like prior to Undisputed, like this is our first title, and I was just a fan, a gamer. So there was many things as a gamer that I thought, like, you know, why aren't game developers doing this, or why are they not adding these things into a particular game? And now I've got the power to do that. Right. So for me, it was like, well, hell yeah, I want to do all these things. Not being able to do all of them, but yeah, it's a case of like the number of punches in the game. I think we've got like 3 times as many punches as any boxing game out there, or in the past. And yeah, just the nuances in terms of aspects in the game that just haven't really existed in a combat game. And I think I've mentioned it before about this is almost like a sandbox combat game, right? And that's not really been done.
Well, I will definitely say I'm looking forward to this, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing the game and showing the world I do got hands for $3.99 ready to eat for everybody. Habib, thank you once again.
Pleasure being here.
And like I said, Undisputed, October 11th, coming to Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series. See you soon, guys.